What's going on, guys? Six Winner here, and we got a game of Demolition on Rundown. And first of all, I'd just like to give a huge shout out to everybody over at AwesomeSauceFilms. I just recently was put on the staff there, and I just want to give a huge thank you to them because that was real cool of them to
Demolition.
let me on the staff and post videos up there. So I just want to say a huge thanks and hello to everybody over there. And hopefully you guys will be getting a lot more of my videos. So if you guys like them, please be sure to comment, rate, subscribe to their channel, and enjoy the game. So here we got a game of Demolition on Rundown. And Rundown probably being it's one of my favorite maps, but I typically like spawning on the other side better, being that I think you have better cover. It's overall just a better side of the map. I like it better, but for Demolition, I guess it doesn't matter so much because you switch sides anyways, so no worries. So here I'm using the M16 with a holographic sight, and my perk setup is what's it called? Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. Pretty standard basic setup for any assault rifle, I think. And my secondary is a PP2000 with a silencer. And then my kill streak reward setup is 7 for the Harrier, 11 for the chopper gunner, and then 25 for the Nuke. And Demolition, I think, is as far as objective game types go, very team oriented, like obviously all objective games. But personally, I just think this one is one of my favorites. The whole concept of the game, I think, is just fun. And if you go in with a team and you communicate and you can, do it effectively, you're gonna win every single time. In objective games, a one-man team, is really hard. It's gonna be hard to win games with a one-man team, just running in there and, doing it all on your own. So when you have a team and you can communicate effectively and, balance killing and objectives, I think, I think that's you're gonna win, obviously. So here I'm kind of bopping forth between B and A. Back in our spawn, because being that I know that I have the nuke on, I don't want to be overly aggressive and die and not be able to build up my kill streak, but at the same time I still want to help my team out by getting some kills and open up opportunities to plant the bomb. Because in objective games, you either get the people who all they want to do is cat flags or plant bombs, and then you get people who all they want to do is kill. And I think both ideas in extremes are bad. Too much of anything isn't good. So I think if you can balance getting kills and the objectives, you're gonna win. And if you can go in with a team where people know their roles, you're gonna win every single time because you're gonna know the people who got to plant know that they got to plant. But obviously they know that they don't got to worry about getting kills because someone's covering them all the time. And that's the key. Know the play style of yourself and your teammates, and effectively use that to win the round in games. It's pretty much a standard, but yet people seem to, they don't seem to like to listen to each other or, communicate. So here I'm killing a guy running back through our spawn, being that you don't want to get spawn trapped in objective games, because that's pretty much the goal for any team, is that you want to spawn trap a team in an area, because since kills don't matter, you can kill them as many times as you want and just hold them back in the spawn so they can't simply get to the objectives. And so here there's some guys up on this ledge, and I was kind of shooting at them before. And then here, we plant the bomb at B, and then it gets defused virtually immediately. So then here, there's like 3 guys running around on this ledge. So I kind of wait on them. One guy pops out and kill him. Then the other guy takes cover, and I wait to see if he's gonna pop his head back out. And I'm shooting. I get some hit markers, but I know he's got a sniper rifle, so he's got the better gun for the situation. So I'm not gonna risk dying just because I can kill a guy with a sniper rifle. Then I think the first guy I killed decided he's gonna try to spray me down through the walls here, but so here we get a UAV. Our teammates are all pretty much all over defending A, and then I'm watching this middle bridge with my teammate as he's gonna go try to flank up and then plant the bomb at B right as we blow up A. So then here I'm not having very much luck killing that guy, so I kind of switch my positions, and then on the UAV there's a guy right over here, and so I come over here to take a look to see if I can see him running around in our spawn, which isn't a good idea, and he dies. And I get my Harriers. So here I'm getting shot at, I think, by somebody. So I decided to take cover, and I was debating whether or not to call my Harriers, but I chose not to, being that since we already had the bomb actually planted, I wanted to give my Harrier a little more than 30 seconds to have to, get kills, and I want to use my air support effectively. And Rundown, as far as air support goes, it's fairly open. It's like there are some buildings they can take cover in, particularly on the side I'm on now. There are buildings that, like that gas station back there, or the buildings right up by the bridges. But on the other side, there really isn't much cover. So air support is definitely use the air support when you're on the you're on the planting side and you're trying to plant because it'll be more effective for you. So here they defuse it at B. So I call my Harrier, and then while my Harrier's up, I decide to hang back and kind of look for some kills up on these ledges, because right behind this kind of like water tower or whatever this is right here, you can see the ledge over here, and you can see the ledge over on the other side of the map across one of the bridges. So I highly recommend when you have air support up, you're on this side of the map, hang back in your spawn, look to pick some people off who might be cutting through to try to flank your team. Because, obviously since you're trying to build a kill streak, the whole point of having kill streaks is to let the kill streaks do the work. Never feel like, just because you have a kill streak up, you have to go, crazy and you have to run out and, be some type of insane rusher. But at the same time, be aggressive enough to get your kills and build your kill streaks, but be defensive enough to not die. I think that's kind of my standard technique. Be aggressive when you know you have the advantage, and when you're at a disadvantage and aren't completely sure, it's always safe to play defensive and let your air support do the work and just kind of hang back. Which isn't a bad idea. Obviously, camping is an option, but I think playing defensive and kind of moving your position and being kind of outsmarting your teammates and kind of being a stealthy player is more beneficial to most people, because obviously people can rush, but not everybody can. And I don't think people should feel bad because they can't run out and rush and get 30 kills and die once. People should just play the way that you feel most comfortable and have the most fun, really. So then here, I decided I'm going to risk it and call in my chopper gunner with about a minute and a half left in the round, because we didn't have the bomb planted, and I want to give my team a chance to plant the bomb and get my nuke. So those are my two objectives while being up in the chopper gunner here. So, air support like this in games like Demolition, where you can just clear out a spawn and open up, your perfect opportunities for your team to go in and just plant the bomb, is great. Because now they're all, like I said, this map's great for air support on this side, and I'm just going to spawn trap them back here in this building, because the only two places they spawn are on either side of this building. And here, these guys are trying to shoot me down with their normal guns, and then someone actually, I think, shot at me, but my flares got them. And then here, these two guys are just running up around on this ledge, so I take these two guys out and I get the nuke, and then luckily I get shot down right after I get the nuke and not before. So here I figure, we got the bomb planted. I'm not going to call in the nuke right away because I wanted to let my teammates who planted the bomb have the opportunity to at least score those points for, blowing up B if that's what happens. So now that I have my nuke, there's no point in playing defensive because I already have my highest kill streak. I have a good score. It's coming to the end of a round. Go out, be aggressive, and try to help your teammates defend the bomb. So in here I get flashed, but then I see a guy making a run for B, so I stop him from defusing it. throw a fail stun right here, and then I throw a little better one, but don't get anybody. So I figure keep going forward, and then the same guy was rushing right here, and I almost get noob tubed, and I spray him down in the last stand. So then we win the round. I go 27-1-0, and then I unmute these guys, so when I call my nuke, I can hear what they have to say afterward. So then here, just waiting for the next round to start, and then I call him a nuking right at the beginning of the round, just to get the whitewash and clean them up right away, and sweep both rounds. And then my friends, don't typically get nukes, so when I get them, they think it's pretty exciting. So here, spinning around, spraying, just waiting for the nuke. And then there you go. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Final score 32-1-1, and please go subscribe to AwesomeSauceFilms if you'd like. Check out my channel, and please comment, rate, subscribe, and have any requests you have, just let me know. And hope to catch you guys later, and have a great day.